In this video, we're going to be looking for our new journey as web pen testing. So I think web pen testing has two parts. Which one is enumeration is more important. The another important thing is examining the source code by self. So I think the best way to be learning web pen testing could be here examining the source codes. Then it's because if we can learn how we can abuse the system, then we can learn how we can fix the system. So in this video we're going to be looking for the web challenge, which one is toxic from Hack the Box. So I think it's really cool. It's because they are already giving us here the vulnerable files, and then the host is over here. So the host will be as you can see to be redirect as is here, and download files will give us here to be zip file, which files has this web server to be source codes. And I will be doing here to be uploaded is the toxic.zip. After we unzip it here, let's hack the box, and then we will so here we have right now has source code. So we have two directories over here. I think which one is important. So those are the Docker file and entry point.shell and flag. And just for if you want to be abused on your local host, the others. We got here as a challenge and config file. Which one is I think important? So it's definitely I will be using here VS Code to be open it, and then let's open it with sudo, and then we got it here. So there's I think is important things here to be understanding the source codes. We learn here there's nothing, but there is no meaning to be looking them by one-on-one. Then I think I'm checking here is a challenge, and the config file is over here. Docker file is just for the Docker, and answer point.shell and build Docker is just for build, and the config file it could be something important, but we got it here nginx then config file, and then we can basically understand this running on nginx. After we checking here challenge file, we saw here index.html, which one we can already access here is over here. Then after checking here controller U, you will be see here as what we get is over here. It's definitely we have no access on index.php, but we can examine the source code. It's over here for sure. The others could be important things here. Let's look at for models, and that's giving us here the class page model. So it's just look for some parameter, and then the functionality will be on work for index.php. So let's start. That will be cool. Then after we checking here to be examining the source codes, the most important file seems to be index.php. So we can see here is basically it's because why I choose for first video is an easy challenge. It's because we can see here is basically PHP SSID is being creating using the set cookie. In case it didn't exist, as you can see, it's because it's base64 with the time, and then it will be just create, and the user and the which created on the PHP SSID we will see is a web server. So it's actually how it work. The cookies values and which one is here. The being the set with base64 and code is over here, and some serialized on this page file. This page file is really important, guys. Trust me, of the page model, it's because it will be going. His page model is over here. So we find here is a page model will work with the file that's over here. So that's what I'm thinking about it here. So if PHP SSID cookie exists, its value is base64 the codes then serialize back to PHP object value. So now let's take a page model class to really understand what's going on, right? So this is really could be easy to be what's going on here. So what I'm actually doing here, so it's or if for page go for here the for file, then it means we can do here for example the user when creating here the page. So for example is the creating page is could be here www index .html. So this is the page, right? So we can basically see here is index.html. So it's because why he did it here on this PHP SSID on the cookie. Then you will be see here after you checking your storage is over here. I will be opening here the open browser for the burp suite, and it will be giving us here most important. So simply enough, I think for looking for the source codes, so it's because we can see when it's unserialized object that's on the page model, it's getting destroyed. The file is properties points on when is www.index.html in this case is being included, which means then content of index.html to being displayed the browser, and any PHP blocks contained within the file will be executed. Okay, so we know how index.html is being displayed when visit the website, but checking here is a PHP SSID is controlled by the user, and this is clearly is it local file inclusion. We can basically say here. So how it's actually important thing as to here how it's local file inclusion creating. So it's for insecure deserialization. You may want to be checked here. So it will be understand everything about the serialized data, to insecure deserialization data and how we can abuse it, and then how it's working. For example, this is the best things I ever seen. Let's go here, I think, right now. Okay, so as the first thing we got here the user, and then for example the username has 8 count, Jack has 4 count, status has 6 count, and net admin has 9 count is over here. So then basically if you check here the PHP SSID, then I will be using here echo base64 -d, and we are basically can see here is it right now as same thing what we got it here to be correctly. I'm gonna be using here for abuse it. So the for this page middle is 9, and then as for file is 4, and the is 15 was for them index.html and dap, and then this is the length for string, and then those are to properties. So basically we can change them. So it's because then after time then it will be remaining as here on this LFI. So you know we all know how does LFI work. So best way to be learned is LFI. It's etc and passability. So we can check here. Let's see. There's a 4 and there's a the 7. So it could be here 11, right? So let's check here with 11. I hope it's gonna be work. Then first of all, let's go for CyberChef. Then we can open here the target, send it on include tab, and then let's see. All right. So we are in to base 64. Then everything we can right now is delete, and let's see. So we are in right now. We are just changing here etc and passability with 11. Gonna be go here now to output, and let's go for here. Just change it. Let's send, and yes, okay, it worked. We got it here etc and passability. Some basically things that I think if I were you to not working anymore with LFI, it's because we are just not needed. So can do here everything with modifying the cookie and the header of direct for what the website uses a burp suite. For example, it's like we can abuse it here user agent. So the first step to be doing here LFI the remote code execution actually. So we are just need to be here maybe using the final code for example, for PHP. Um, the PHP is really easy, just you need to be work like that, okay? We can do here system, and then which one you want to be do ls-l, for example, on include tab, then you can check it here basically with it. Let's see if it's work on burpsy, right? Let's do let's see. So user agent need to be work here actually. Let's see. This is how it's actually work for first tab, right? It can work like that. So it will be giving us here index.html. So this is, yeah, this is really old. Yeah, you know, this is really old. So can you hear something basically to do just out of here and can change something here, for example. Let's see, let's do it warlock, and we are now from here, which was it, the nginx, right, nginx access.log. Cool. Yeah. Nope. We have to be changing here. It's gonna be 25. Let's see. Set it. Alright. So it's basically working here. So we are really out. It's because of work, and we just need to be changed here. PHP system, and then ls-la. So it could be, I think I know why it's not work. That could be this one, right? And I send it. Nothing here. So there's could be something we have to be get on include directory, I think. Let's see. Can I check here flag? Nope. So we just got here the flask. So does it need to be work? Let's see. So there's could be something wrong here. Then yes, ls-l flag. Nope. I wonder. So let's remove here -l and then just ls. So can we read it here on yes? Then we got it here. So we can basically can read it here on to be include directory. So we can basically upload it here. Then first thing you may want to check here everything, but our goal to be read this flag name, you know. So we'll go basically go on here, and how we can do define. Let's see. I just want to be ready here. The flag directory is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's need to be 10. And then let's see. So I think we will read flag. Nope. 11. Let's see. Then I wonder can read flag here. And yeah, so we got here the flag, and we can right now can check it here if it's correct. Then let me sum it here, and it was the, we can call it here easy. So the last part is, I think, is the most important topic here. Shit, bro. So the last part to improve our codes. So we all know it's from index.php. So we got it here, local file inclusion. So especially is regarding the use of cookies and deserializing the potentially untrusted data. So we should take some additional percent to use, and then here's to be how we can improve our codes. Then get it here is most important thing to be get it here. So the, for example, hash for integrity check and secure key collects with secure and HTTP only, for example, for cannot change it here. It's over here. So for example, HTTP only is false right now, and then something like that we can change it here. To be understanding it, how we can change it is definitely everything could be has same here on model and which one we want to be change, and everything can do, and it could be here and still page new model. And this page file will go on www and index.html. Then as everything look like is correct right now, right? But we may wanna check here is really basic things. All right, so it's really basic. Okay, trust me. So what we can do, not here actually. So we will do it on here. That's right. So we are set cookie here, right? So this is the basic thing, but just need to be checking here the page file. So all we are getting here hit shit from on this page file. So let's fix it. So when the page file is here, it's actually, I want to be tell you what we are actually doing here. So we are doing here create a hash for integrity check. Okay, integrity check. Okay, so the page, when it's actually to be equal here to be hash, so it's need to be include with the hash, right? Then this hash mac, so we can do it here. So let's checking it with SHA 256, and then all we know here the GWT.io can do here. So GWT.io can do for us, and what is actually work on this type and this else is here, then as to be secret, so it can be encoded file here, so it will be get more improved for us. So then it will be work with on the JSON code. Okay, so it will be encoded here the for which one as will be work for page for sure, and then we need to be check here on the which one as GWT.io could be here is or secret key. So as for example, or the bit secret, but it's not needed for us, or we can just basically can do here with to be bit secret is like that for sure. Okay, this is all we can need to be do. We already gave it here, and then or bit secret is over here. So then everything will be fine on set cookie, and then just need to be added here some basic things. Which one is a true with just secure. So then true, it's for HTTP only. Okay, so it will be work like that. So then after that's all, then we will see our cookie will be work here, but our page is look like not work anymore. So we just need to be added here for our page, and then which one has it here to be JSON decode, right? So we are did it here JSON encodes, and we need to be decoded with our to be cookie, right? That's fine. Okay, so everything look like a fine right now. Just need to be do here some if file. So it's because when this page hash will be encoded here and decoded here as a cookie. So then it will be right now as secure for us to more the before this one. So is everything will be going right now, and thank you for watching.